Quik Fix is brought to you by Pure 24, pure natural supplements designed to enhance the body and mind. They make supplements affordable, effective, and easy to use. Visit their website, pure24store.com. Products ship worldwide. Use code The Fix for 15% off all items. The only gummies you need for a better life. Quik Fix is also brought to you by Prism Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora.
Was it that you was thinking about the D?
So you know.
Yeah, me know that's how you're ridiculous.
Jaja. All right, Quik Fix is a roundup of the news that we missed throughout the week, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So there was a fake war happening on social media. Did you really realize?
Was it a fake war?
So Bounty Killer, he was calling out several people on Tuesday after Sumfest. He called out Ishawna, but that's for our next story. And he also called out Beenie Man on IG after what he thought was disrespect by the king of the dancehall. Beenie Man, during his performance at Sumfest, made reference to Ishawna's antics and saying he doesn't trust Beenie and proceeds to sing "Now y'all can sit down on my head." Bounty posts a pic with the caption, "You dissed me the other night outright at Sumfest, but Bounty Killer me not trust you." So people wanna ask Beenie what is he seeking, if he wants to take it back to rivals or be idols, because we can start it at Mecca Club tonight. Then, since him love the foolishness, he noted.
He never said foolishness.
He said foolishness, right. The PG version of foolishness.
Furry.
Anyways, Beenie responded to Killer on IG, bringing up not hailing each other at previous events. And Bounty also responded to that, saying that, like, we're not friends anymore and you don't love me anymore. So, only to find out that it was all jokes. It all turned out to be all fun and jokes, and they buried a hatchet on stage at the club in Mecca. We saw that video. What we make of everything.
People are saying that this is planned. I don't necessarily think that this was planned. I think that them probably naturally, organically squash it, because it seemed like Killer had legit issues with Beenie Man. I know what he did. But it seemed like the two men, them resolved the issue and they made it into a thing.
Right.
Them kind of turn it into, say, okay, we could just play it off.
Yeah.
And say, make it kind of seem. Them probably, if it was their plan, to make it seem like it was planned. But it probably wasn't planned. It just that them just naturally resolve them issues.
Okay.
Either way, me just glad for sister, the man them now go this back and forth an hour, because I don't want to see that from them right now.
Because Bounty did say, let us work it out. In his IG caption,
Beenie Man, he put out something too, right? Yeah, in response to what Killer did say on Instagram.
After they made up at the club?
No. When Killer did post film thing.
So they're not friends anymore.
Yeah. I did reveal the healing thing.
Yeah. No, I said that.
Yeah. I'm just asking. I'm trying to recall myself. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm with you. I think that they really legitimately had an issue, because I'm saying it would be then the Ishawna thing was planned, and everybody knew about Ishawna. And I know Beenie Man is a consummate performer and entertainer, so I know say even if. So I was thinking, him really just came up with it on the spot, and not trust you, and I got a hand over my head and blah blah blah, and then Bounty getting them feelings and this whole thing, but them just say, what, let's just not war anymore. It's ridiculous for us to keep on warring. Let's just be frenemies, like Batman and Joker.
I don't think
they can figure out whoever is Batman, whoever is Joker amongst them, but that they realize they can't live without each other. Like, literally their existence is like their rivalry and their whole camaraderie, or them competition, really. Them need them one another. Like, that's Bounty and Beenie because of each other. So I think I agree with you. It's just
fans of each probably would disagree, but okay.
That's fine, but it's true. Like, I'm not saying that then their rivalry is so iconic.
I'm like, where are you going with this?
Their rivalry is so iconic,
is an iconic rivalry.
And it's just like, one for the other. Like, they're always arguing with them one another.
The yin to the yang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I agree with you though. I think that it was it wasn't planned. It was an actual thing that they were actually arguing, but that them just say, you know, instead let's just build it up for bring out support at Caroline event, because it's for charity, it's for cancer, because she's raising funds and awareness for her sister who is fighting cancer. So like say yeah.
You really call Killer Batman. Wow. Yeah. Just remember, people.
He's the Night Crusader. Like
the Night Crusader.
I want him. Oh.
The Cape Crusader. Ari, stop digging yourself a further hole now, please.
Bro, my brain is frazzled.
Oh my
God. But alright, who am I for say?
No, I just keep it to what I say. Goku and Vegeta.
Okay, Coach and Vegeta.
Literally Goku and Vegeta.
Well, I was
using... why you think it go Batman and Joker?
I suppose not enough people watch Dragon Ball Z.
Either way, man, because a man wear makeup and the next man named Batman.
One is chaotically evil.
Alright.
And one is chaotically good.
Alright. Vegeta is evil.
Exactly, but I'm just saying like chaotically good and chaotically evil.
Alright.
Yeah.
And in ways, Goku is seen as heifer. People who watch Goku, people who watch Dragon Ball Z can see, you know, say Goku kind of have him look dirty with him. Yeah.
Who do you think of Goku in this situation?
Beenie. Definitely Beenie. I've always seen Killer as Vegeta. You know, I've always seen him.
Like
Vegeta is naturally angry. He's an angry person.
And him about
and him
love
war. And
yeah.
You know what I mean? While Goku is
fun
naturally skilled in what he does, but him have him little, you know, him little way them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people for praying for certain things. Like, it's been all true. You know what I mean? I've said it to him himself. I was like, yo, I don't know why you're talking. But like, if you just watch the anime, you will know for true. But yeah, Killer now go run them joke and would make me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't serious.
Yeah, it was serious. It was serious. Yeah.
All right, so more followed with Ishawna and Bounty Killer. So as we said that, you know, Reggae Sumfest happened over the weekend and fallout is still happening. On Tuesday, Bounty Killer responded via Instagram to dancehall artist Ishawna after she made a life-size cutout of the warlord and went into her controversial song Equal Rights while hovering over his face, simulating cunnilingus. Killer reposted a video of a fan.
Just hearing you reading that, Ari, yeah, it's hurting.
I'm just trying to bring context. I'm doing my job.
Okay.
Killer reposted a video of a fan defending him and added the caption where he mentioned his maturity and he only now acts instead of reacting. He also went on to call Ishawna quote unquote pissing tail dancehall mattress witch and call out Jamaicans who claim to support and love him while laughing at Ishawna's antics. Bounty was at Mecca on Tuesday for a charity event where he went on further to address Ishawna, but this time in a verse in a club. Ishawna has since responded to Bounty's diss bars and daring the warlord to do a full diss song for her, stating that she will love this under her belt. So
I believe we have a clip of that.
Yeah.
Go up on stage now and do song and you want clash Ishawna. Go in the studio, nobody show no stone and go hide and come back Instagram and say you're growing and your growth. And your growth. You're not growth. Go into the studio, I dare you. Don't go all across Jamaica and do no 4-line for girl. Don't do no 4-line for girl. Go into the studio, I dare you, Killer. Because I'm an elephant, I'm not forget nothing, you know. My brain is normal, you know. I remember saying, my head not good, and I'm very disrespectful, you know. I got tear on the dung and drag on, you know. Don't ramp with me, you know.
Yeah, so this is unprecedented time. Should Ishawna and Bounty clash?
I can't believe this is even a question. I feel offended at the question. Like how Ishawna is daring Beenie Man. Well, she up there, the two of them all are going. I'm begging, Killer. Do not engage here. Do not.
You shouldn't have addressed her.
Him shouldn't do that at the first. Him shouldn't do that first place.
The caption was enough.
Yes.
And he allowed the fan to do that. Even though like the pissing dance, I'm like, okay, that's not mature. But okay, you're a petty person. We accept that from you.
From Killer, yes.
But to go into the club now, like after we thought that it was dead now, and then Fair do something for her. Like, of course she said it. This is what Ishawna love. Ishawna love.
She loves. She feeds
the
off
attention.
of it.
She feeds off of this sort of negativity. So you know, and we mentioned she did that war with Daniel D.I. and I bring up the lady.
We saw how far she went there. We saw.
So, you know, she don't look like she got no boundaries. So if that's what you want to engage with.
Not only that.
You gotta know who you're fighting.
Not only that, Ari. This is beneath him.
True.
This is beneath him at this point
True.
in his career. Secondly, you don't want enter in a fight with no woman.
No.
It's a lose-lose situation.
And I don't think like his like I know he's with the twin
K Queens.
Yeah. They shouldn't engage her either. Like just
nobody don't want to hear that.
Dead it at some face.
No.
Dead it at some face. It happened. You respond via your Instagram. That's it. Move on.
Yeah.
There
was something about it that I didn't really like though, and that was the whole the Beenie Man thing that she went on to address. That's why she was challenging him as well. But have that clip that Kevin played.
She been there. You ready? I shine off his seat. She been there. I shine off his seat. Yeah. She off his seat.
Yeah, I didn't like that part about it with all the violence going on with women against women. Yeah, that was uncalled for from Beenie Man. Basically call for violence against her. That was never say a bit too far. That was too far. I didn't like that aspect of it. It kind of sour the whole moment of them, you know. You could say reuniting after the little tiff that they had on social media. And yeah, the bars where they do that Killer did, it was kind of it wasn't really aimed at her per se. It was like the man them who do whatever, known for do whatever. But yeah, they just take it a step too far, and I don't want to hear nothing else from this because it only gonna serve to get worse. Yeah.
All right, so I agree. Like there should be no clash.
No, yeah, we don't want to see
this.
this.
This is the end of everything.
Yeah.
All right, so Intence manager upset with Jahshii. Father Axe, Intence manager and father spoke with Dancehall Mag and shared his thoughts on Jahshii, who he claims wants to earn stripes off his son. This comes after a clash between the entourages of both artists backstage at the recently concluded Reggae Sumfest over who should have performed first. Intence has since admitted to laying hands on one of Jahshii's crew member, according to one of his Instagram posts yesterday, which was Wednesday. Instagram story post. His manager is, however, saying that Jahshii has blown the whole thing out of proportion, and if this is an attempt to have a lyrical clash with Intence, he's not at that level yet.
Let me say this. Father Axe have a right to step forward and defend his son, and in doing so he stated some facts, and that is Intence is at a higher level than Jahshii right now. Say what you will about Intence and how him carry himself or whatever, which is some of the things that Jahshii was doing in his interview with Terdan that was posted on YouTube. Intence have hit songs. Like Intence have hit songs. So hit songs, like song of the year type quality songs. You know what I mean? And Jahshii not quite there yet. It could be said that the thing he's most known for, the thing that has made him, beloved to the public, is that interview we did on in ER. Not to say him don't have songs, but him though to me doesn't really have the type of level songs that Intence has had. So yeah, he's right about that. I'd be interesting to see if it's that he's really courting a clash with Intence, because it's like, our Silk Boss, which is kind of more your level, your peer, but you want to go higher and step up, because Intence have all right for little boy and say, you're not quite there. Yeah, him have all right there, so. But yeah, Father Axe have all right for defending his son there, and the man in my warrant. That's the thing with me. Is like, I just hate them type of thing. It's like, if you not do it, do it. If not, then yeah, just left all of this alone. Yeah.
Well, I hope whatever happens in Sumfest or in Mobe stays in Mobe. I'm not really looking for a clash between Intence and Jahshii, really.
Not really.
And it seems as if Jahshii is not in the war mood to clash, because the person who he should be clashing, as we all agree, or he could clash, is still boss, and he's not clashing him there. So just whatever, ego's in the way. It is what it is, so them just leave it there and move on.
And you said something right there, Ari, and I hope it really doesn't go anything past.
Yeah, whatever. It happens in Mobe, stays in Mobe.
Yeah.
All right, so that does it for Quik Fix here, guys.